Hey guys, wanted to bring you a quick video today on how to clean your PSA cases. I just found out about this method from E4 about a month or so ago, and I've pretty much done it with every single PSA case I get, either ones from my collections or ones that I sell. Just cleans it up, makes it look real good. So on this case, it's not too terrible, but you have these really bad looking scratches on the case. I was worried for a second that they might be on the card, but after looking at high resolution photos, I was able to tell that they were actually on the case before I bought it. But I figured I can clean it when I get it here, and if I can't clean it, then I'll just get it recased. But I'll show you what I do. You can get this PlastX. I get this from, it's for cleaning headlights to make them look nice, shiny, and clear. Works really great on other plastic items. So you just get this from like Walmart. It's not too expensive. Let's see, put like a little pea-sized dab on there. That's a lot more than a pea size, so this should be interesting. And then you want to get one of these fine microfiber cloths. You can tell this one I've already used quite a bit. What you're going to do is just kind of get it, wrap it around your finger so you can get it good and tight. And then you are just going to go to work on this, just rubbing that in. And on really bad ones, for most ones that have just fine scratches just from, not being sleeved immediately upon receipt, just one pass should be good enough. But for the deeper ones, I found that, yes, going over it, wiping this clean once, and then coming back and doing it again, and then waiting a few minutes and doing it again, just adding a little pea-sized scoop every single time, and then going smaller and smaller, and just focusing on the area that you have that you're trying to fix, will eventually get rid of some of those deeper scratches. Some can be beyond saving, but most can be at least gotten to the point where you don't notice them immediately. So let's see. So here, just wiping, applying probably like a medium amount of pressure. Kind of want to get it down into the cracks that are in the plastic from the scratches. Usually want to wipe and wipe until, so the material is starting to build up a bit there, so I'm going to kind of pivot to another piece that isn't as saturated with it, so the cloth can kind of start soaking it up a bit. You're going to keep rubbing here, rubbing until it gets to be kind of like a fine haze on the back, which I don't know if you guys can tell. I can see that it's kind of hazy, but it might not show up too well on camera. But once all this is said and done, you gotta just take a clean part and just wipe it down, kind of back and forth, get all that excess product out of there. And now we'll kind of get a look at it. It's still there. It's not as noticeable, and I believe the one that was kind of just, so you had this bigger one here, very deep, and then you had a smaller one that kind of went out here, and I think that one's disappeared. I can't see it through the camera lens, and I can't see it in person, so we'll give this one more pass through, put a little bit on there, just a little bit, because I don't want to have a huge mess like last time that I gotta wipe the whole card down with. Go ahead and get this wrapped back around your finger. And these I bought off Amazon. Surprisingly, they are somewhat hard to find. I went to a few office supply stores and couldn't find anything. I went to Walmart, and they don't, at least the one I have, stopped selling these kind of things a while ago. They just sell the bigger it's all called microfiber, I guess, but I'm thinking of the bigger ones, the blue rags you've seen. And then I went to Fry's. Fry's sells them, but they had one left in stock when I got there, so a little bit harder to find than you'd think. What I've heard is if you go to an eyeglass store, you can get them pretty easily. But I just hopped on Amazon and bought 10 for like, I don't know how much it cost, but I'll leave a link to what I bought. Mostly because I thought I might have to, like, you know, once you use it quite a bit, it kind of starts to get stained. You can run this under hot water and kind of wring it out. And then the method I saw was to put it between two paper towels to let it dry. And so this one I think I've washed like once or twice. And I use this for almost my entire collection, so one will last you quite a bit. Okay. Let's see. Still there just a bit, but it fades with every use. So I'm just going to go ahead, keep doing this. I don't think you guys need to watch me do it again. I think you got the picture, but yeah, this should hopefully clear up that little scratch. You won't have to get it recased. This will probably save a lot of people on a lot of fees. I'll kind of just cut to the end product. Alright guys, I did 2 more passes on this after cutting the video. As you can see, at least from what I can see, and I think from you guys can see, it appears to be gone. So yeah, PlastX works. I suggest using it on all your PSA cards. Even if you can't tell they're scuffs, just go ahead and give it a quick run over. I'll do the front of the card later, just to make sure it's clean. But yeah, that's how you clean up your shining, or not shining, oh my gosh, Crystal Nidoking. Thanks for watching.